everybody to my channel, The Sun, where we're always working towards something greater. Today we're doing a series that I'm starting, which is about tarot cards, learning the tarot cards one by one. There's 78 cards that we're going to be going through, and I'm just going to be going over a single one at a time, just to kind of learn them one by one. And this will be good for you guys, but it's also going to be good for me because I don't know all the cards. I have quite a few memorized, but not all of them. So I'm just going to kind of be going into each individual card and telling you what they're about. The only Rider-Waite deck that I actually have is holographic, so it may not be the best one for showing you the cards, but I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. And the first card that we're going to start out with is the Fool. Hopefully you can see that. So this is the first card technically in the tarot deck, and we're going to be going through them in order, and then once the series is all done with all of the cards individually, we're going to be going into a bit more of like the advanced things about what cards can mean certain things, the elements and everything. I might mention that a little bit in some of the videos of stuff too. But yeah, it will be a bit more advanced in the end. So if you're interested in the series of learning the tarot cards, stick around for my future videos. So to get started with the Fool card here, so I've got my book down here, the In Focus tarot book that I did a review on as well. So if you're interested in that, it's also on my channel. But the Fool card, going into what a Fool card means. It's the first card in the tarot deck because it's like a first step. It's a very spontaneous card that you don't really know where you're going yet, but you have an idea about where you want to go. And you're just kind of going for things, taking that risk, being spontaneous, not really letting the fear stop you from it. You're just really willing and ready to go for that next step, whatever that may be. It's kind of just a living in the now, fun moment kind of thing. Maybe going against people's advice and stuff that you know, just maybe didn't resonate with what they were saying, and you're just like, nope, I know what I want. I'm going to take that first step and I'm going for it. You can tell from the card artwork that it's very free-spirited. He's kind of just doing his own thing, on his own path, about to just take a leap of faith, basically, is what this card means. Taking a risk, a leap of faith. So, yeah. Sometimes it's depicted a little bit as like he's kind of on the edge of a mountain too, like on the edge of a cliff. So he's taking a risk, whether the risk is going to end well or not well. So, you know, it's just one of those things where you just kind of go into it with excitement, whether you know the outcome or not, with more of a childlike nature to yourself. It's like a fresh beginning and a new start. Just kind of going for your goals and going for things that you're interested in. So I kind of wanted to read a couple little things out of this book so it can kind of help with further giving some instruction about that, what that is. I ask kind of questions in this book, so it's kind of helpful to help the card out and help you figure out what it means a bit. So, can you remember a situation where you took a chance regardless of advice of others and it paid off? Can you think of someone in your past or present who doesn't conform to society's norms? Does spontaneity excite or scare you? If the Fool whispered in your ear right now, what would he encourage you to do? And the key words are new beginnings, spontaneity, an unconventional approach, innocence, and taking a chance. The reversed is risk, childishness, naivety, frigidity, and recklessness. Now, I don't really do reversed meanings usually myself, but I will mention the reverse meanings in this series just in case you are curious about what it does mean. I will say with tarot, though, if you have a different interpretation to it based on what your reading is and you're feeling like it means something a little bit different, just do feel free to also kind of have a little bit of an interpretation intuitively to it. Some people like to do that, some people like to stick with it only and solely what it means. So that's up to you about whether you want to read reversals or not, and whether you want to use your intuitive feelings to see what that might mean also for you, what you feel like it's saying possibly in that specific spread that you're doing. So that is the full card, and I hope that this video was helpful to help you learning the tarot cards. And again, if you're interested in more of these videos, tune into my channel for the rest of the series. But other than that, I hope you guys are reaching for the sun, the sky, the stars above. May life be filled with happiness, light, and love.